cross-knit, back straight. With the hands on knees, we'll take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our face muscles, neck, shoulder, hands and legs. Bring our attention on breathing. We will now begin. Come in front of the mat. Both the feet together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest and spine straight. Take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we'll let go our whole body, keeping the spine straight. Visualize the sun. Om Hiranmayena Patrena Satyasyapi Hitam Mukham Tattvam Pushan Apavranu Satyadharmaya Drishtaye Om Mitraya Namaha. And you bring both the hands up. Look up towards the ceiling and a little back bend. So we'll maintain the stretch in the upper body and we'll let go our back. Om Raveye Namaha. Keeping your arms beside you, we'll slowly bend forward. We'll let go our upper body, legs are straight, knees are locked. Padhastasana. So today's the last chapter of Bhagavad Gita, 18th. And this chapter overall kind of summarizes everything, binds everything together. And still a continuation of what Shri Krishna was talking about in the previous chapter. Divisions of faith. So the chapter 18 begins with another question by Arjun, where he asks that how can, or what is the vidhi or method of approaching tyag and sannyasa, that is the renunciation and the sacrifice. Om Surya Namaha. Now we'll bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knees on the floor. Come upon your fingertips, look diagonally up. Maximum gap between thigh chest. Next 5 inches. Now, Shri Krishna mentions first, he provides the details about these two aspects. What is tyag and what is sannyasi here? So, tyag, he mentions that anything which is done without an expectation of the results in an activity, that's tyag. And when this tyag is an action, it's an activity done. But when this transforms into a state where one becomes without desire and the activity ceases, or there is no desire for something, the desires vanish, and there is no intention of getting into a particular activity or doing one thing, that is sannyasa. And then Shri Krishna mentions that there are some sages or people who mention that one is the right path where you must leave all the activities and only dedicate yourself to the Supreme. And the others, there are who say you should not renounce the activities, you must perform your activities. And then Shri Krishna says, now I'm going to tell you the real thing behind this, or the real knowledge about this aspect of living. And that's why this topic by Srila Prabhupada is also called the perfection of renunciation. Om Bhanave Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg back. So our full body is in one straight line, head, neck, back, and legs all aligned. Focuses on the core, let go face muscles. Om Khagaya Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, chest and chin straight towards the ground. Ashtang Namaskar. 8 अंगों से सूर्य भगवान को प्रणाम. Will maintain the 8 parts on the ground and let go face muscles, shoulders, elbows, ankles. So now Shri Krishna is mentioning here that as we exist, because we are in the influence of the modes of nature, there is no question of stopping all activities. Because if you stop the activity, and because of your material nature, you are expected to perform a particular action, you are now accruing the consequence of inaction. So there is no point of talking about renouncing the work based on your own nature. So one must act as per his or her duty So there is no question of going into complete inaction, taking up nothing, and only sitting there and meditating for the divine. There is no such thing which is possible. The body is not built that way. Om Pushane Namaha. Now we'll straighten our body. Head up. Look up towards the ceiling. Elbows are bent, supporting your back, legs are relaxed. So in one of the verses, Shri Krishna mentions that how this material body, constituting of not just the matter body, but the senses, buddhi, and everything, is like a machinery, and there is a way in which it works. So we have to bring that into action to perform the duty as per the particular nature. And the ultimate cause of that nature of the person comes from the super soul. So by even doing your duty, you are serving the ultimate. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Now middle body goes up. Heels pushing towards the ground. And we'll keep the stretch in the back of the legs and let go our head. And then he mentions that how there are these three modes of nature, which he has already talked about. The material nature, that is sattva, rajas, tamas. So these all appear in all the different forms. But the one who is sthit and aligns in the right way, performing his or her duties with a good sense of determination and control, is ready for the path of liberation, or is already going towards the path of liberation. Om Mariche Namaha. Both the knees on the floor, right leg in the front. Come up on your fingertips, look back and up. And then there are a number of verses where Shri Krishna talks about these three modes and how there are these modes influence the knowledge, the action itself, the worker. Then Shri Krishna also talks about the understanding, that is the buddhi, and the determination, and how there are all these three modes of each of these. For an example, like the knowledge itself, the knowledge that the Supreme is in all the living beings, and considering everybody who is able to know that the Supreme is in all being in the equal way, that's the knowledge in Sattva. The knowledge which divides the living being with their material differences is in the Rajas Guna. And the knowledge which has illusion, that's related to the ignorance or the tamas guna. In the same way, there are action which can be done in the sattva guna without an expectation of the results. Then the action can be done in the rajas guna with the material intention of achieving something, and the one which can be done to harm others, or which is done towards adharma, that is again in tamas. Same way, the worker, he describes all four categories of workers, where he talks about the Brahmins who are more aligned to the religiousness and cleanliness and modesty and all the wisdom and all those Ved knowledge and everything. And the ones who are in the Kshatriyas, they are more into valor and fearlessness and determination and leadership and those qualities. And the one who are Shudras are more into the business. Or the traders, and then the Shudras more into the service. So all the four categories he mentions and how each of them were divided based on the nature of the person. And that is the form of the worker that he describes. So again, working as per their nature. So the reason to describe these castes here was that he's mentioning that each one is divided based on the nature and performs their duty based on that and picks the role depending on the nature which is already there for a person. Om Adityaya Namaha. And now we'll bring the other leg in the front. Both the feet are together. Straighten your legs. Take a deep breath in. As we breathe out, we'll pull our abdomen in, grab hold of our toes, ankles, whatever is available. We'll maintain a good grip here. Focuses on the tailbone. Let go your face muscles, head, neck. And now similarly, Shri Krishna also mentions about how there are three modes of the understanding. One is in the sattva, where you are able to understand what is dharma, what is adharma, what is need to be done, what is not right to be done. Then there is understanding of in the rajas, where you are confused, you're not sure which one is the right path, you're still not sure how to find out. And the third one, where you mix them up and you feel that adharma is the right thing to do and dharma is not the right, that is in the tamas. So those are the three forms of understanding one can have. Then there is determination, the determination which can be in the sattva gun, the one which can be in the rajas, and then one which can be in the tamas. Om Savitri Namaha. Now keeping your arms beside you, you will slowly come up. And upper body is stretched and back is relaxed. Feel the stretch in the throat. Let go your back. So the whole purpose of talking about these modes and the understanding and the determination is in one of the verses when Shri Krishna mentions that by following your duty and acting as per, as much as aligning yourself to the sattva gun, one is purifying their buddhi, and through determination we control the senses. And that's how one can settle into or see that or reach that self-realization goal and can feel the ultimate bliss, which is the goal of the path of yoga. Om Arkaya Namaha. And then spread your arms wide. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. That completes our right. And then in one of the verses, Shri Krishna also mentions here that how there are 5 factors of any action which is done. One is the body, where the action is performed. The other is the action itself, or the instrument of the action through which it is performed. Then it is the senses, which give you information about the outside things. Then there is cheshta, that is the endeavor or the effort of whether to do it or not to do it. I think it comes under the buddhi aspect. Then there is ultimate deva, that is the super soul residing in. And here in this 18th chapter, Shri Krishna also mentions that that resides in the heart region of the living being. So it says that one who understands that the ultimate cause of the action is actually the supreme only. So whatever is being aligned in the nature is coming from the super soul. So when you are able to control your senses and act in the perfect renunciation, that is not the renunciation of the sannyas, or the renunciation comes from the fact that you are able to align yourself to the nature, the true nature, after your buddhi is purified, and not hankering on to the modes which keep changing, the modifications which happen in the chitta. Instead, you're aligned to that self. That's what the ultimate goal is. And then you're not entangled in the miseries of the material world, is what this whole chapter is about. And that's when Sri Krishna mentions that Arjun's dilemma here comes from the illusion that he is the killer, or he is destroying or fighting the war and killing the opposition here, who are his brothers and relatives. But Shri Krishna is saying it's your illusion. You are actually put in this position as a warrior to fight against them, and it's your duty to fight. And if you align yourself to the true nature of your own and where you are put in here, it is put in by the divine. Not, you are not the doer here. Your duty is just to perform the action as a kshatriya. And once who is sthit in this true nature and performs the duty, he is not entangled or doesn't have a consequence of this particular action. So we'll do the left side now. Breathe in, put the hands up. Breathe out, put the hands down. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out, right leg back. Hold your breath, hold your plan. Go in Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhuja. Breathe out, mountain. Breathe in, both the knees on the floor, left leg in the front. Breathe out, right leg in the front. Breathe in, both the hands up. Breathe out, namaste. So that completes our one full round. We'll do 11 or roughly 11 rounds as fast as we can. Right side. Left side. 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 Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Left side. Right side. Left side. Left side. Right. Yes. Stay still. A simple observation. Let the breathing come back to normal. We'll be doing Surya Namaskar B, the traditional one. Take your time to let the breathing come back to normal. So we'll begin. Both the feet together, both the palms together, thumb touching the chest. We'll stay in each of the pose roughly for 30 seconds in the first round. So we'll begin. After this, we keep palms together, thumbs crossed, bring hands all the way up, and we are going to do back bend. So here hips can come forward when you're doing back bending. So we go as far as we can, feel the maximum stretch. If you can't stay here for 30 seconds, stay for 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever is available. Never exceed your limit. And breathe in back up. We are going to keep our hands up and bend our knees. Chair pose. Spine straight. Feel the knee engaged, thigh muscles engaged. Again, straighten your legs. Breathe in here. As we breathe out, we'll bend forward.
Let the hands, head be comfortable here. And now slowly we are going to sit down, squat in this position, bringing both the palms in front and then all the way up. Stretch up. Make sure that the fingers are stretched up towards the ceiling. Naturally, your knees will be pushed down. Chest will be expanded. Abdomen can be pulled in. Slowly release. We are going to again bring both the hands on the side. Legs we can straighten. Bring both the hands beside your feet. Right leg goes back. We'll do Ashwasanchalan. Right knee on the floor. Once you're stable in Ashwasanchalanasana, we'll bring the left knee between our hands and we are going to sit as close to the ground as possible. Stay here. Feel the extra stretch in the middle body, in the hips, pelvis region. If you feel ready, you can also bring both the hands up and look up. And slowly we'll bring the other leg also back. So we'll go in Dandasana. Stay here for some time. And then from here, we are going to do Santulanasana. So we are going to turn to one side. Left leg over right. Left hand up. Middle body squared in front. Stay here for as long as you can. 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Maximum 30 for each of the poses. And then the other side. So this plank and the side plank, this forms one pose, also called Santulanasana. And then release. We'll come back in the plank. From here, we are going to do half plank. From half plank, you can go in Bhujang, keeping the knees up, coming back of your foot. The back of your foot is on the ground, palms are on the ground, rest of the body up. Maximum stretch. And then slowly come back. We'll come in mountain pose, heels pushing towards the ground. And now we'll raise our one leg up, right up, bend it to the left, feel the maximum stretch in the middle body. And then again back. Same with the left leg up, bend it, feel the stretch. And again back. And we are going to bring now the right knee between our hands. This is the opposite side. You can sit down. Ardha Bajrangasana. Feel the stretch in the middle body. Both the hands can be brought up if you're comfortable. Otherwise, keeping both the palms on the ground is also fine. From here to Ashu Sanchalanasana, that is right foot between hands. We'll come in Ashu Sanchalan. Then the left leg in the front, both the feet are together. Again, we will join our palms here, cross our thumb, Padhastasana, and from here again we'll do squat. Both the hands go up. Stretch your fingers up. Slowly come back. Again, hands go all the way down. We'll come in Padhastasana. Bring hands all the way up. Chair pose. Straighten your legs. We'll bend back. Look back. All the way in the front. Pranamasana. So you'll see that this traditional B is more about a little extra stretch in the whole body. You'll feel that each time there is a slight difference variation of the poses that we do from the series A to B, but in B, we are stretching in each of the pose a little more. So we'll do the left side. We'll follow similar pace. Maybe staying each like we did 10 to 20 seconds. We're not staying up to 30, but let's do 10, 20, roughly seconds in each pose. So we'll begin Pranamasana. Both the hands go up and back. Back bend. Come up, chair pose. Again, straighten your legs as we breathe in and then breathe out, bend forward. Padhastasana. Sit down in the squat. Hands go all the way up. Stretch your hands up. Both the hands go down. Again, Padhastasana. This time we are going to bring our left leg back. Once you're stable here, we'll bring the left knee on the floor. Vajrasana. So both the hands either can go up, you can look up, or you can keep your both the hands, palms on the ground. Now we'll bring the other leg back, plank. From plank to side plank. We'll do the right side first. Left side. Then again come back and plank. From here to half plank. From half plank to bhujang. From bhujang to mountain. And then one leg raised up, bend back, scorpion. The other leg scorpion. Again back, this time left knee in the front. Ardha Vajrasana. And now Ashwasanchalanasana, left leg or left foot between hands. Once you are stable here, we'll bring right leg in the front, join our palms, sit down and squat. Both the palms go up, balance here, stretch up, gaze in front. And again back. Padhastasana will bring both the hands all the way up. Sit in chair. Straighten your legs. We'll bend back. Look back. Feel the stretch in the throat. Come up. Pranamasana. It's more for the flexibility and stretching. So we'll do one more round. Palms together, Pranamasana. We'll go bent back. We'll go a little faster this time. Again, come up, chair pose. Straighten your body, bend forward. Sit down and squat, hands up. Again, both the hands go all the way down and we bring both the hands beside our feet. Right leg goes back, right knee on the floor. Once you're comfortable in Ashwasanchalan, we'll bring left knee in between and do that extra stretching here in Ardha Vajrangasana. And the leg goes back in Dandasana. Once you're in Dandasana, we'll go the side Santulan, Santulanasana, from one side to the other side. And then again back in plank, from here to half plank. From half plank to
Bhujang, Bhujang Chaturanga.
And from here to again mountain, then scorpion, we're doing the right side, so right knee
Between the hands. Again, feel that maximum stretch in the middle body. Enjoy that stretch. Go to the max that you can.
and then right foot between hands,
Ashwasanchalan.
from there to the other leg in the front, palms together, sit down and squat. Again, go back in Padastasana. Bring both the hands all the way up. Sit down in chair.
Straighten your body, bend back. Come back in front. We'll do the left side now. As this is more focused into stretching, we do not want to do it very fast. We want to take our own time to stretch our body and see where maximum we are able to stretch it. So we'll begin left side. Both the hands go up and back. Again, come in chair. Straighten your body in Padhastasana. From here to Pranamasana or the squat. From there to again Padhastasana, and we'll do the left side, left leg back. Ashwasanchalan.
And from here to extra stretch, that is right knee between hands.
Feel that stretch in the middle body.
And then we'll bring the other leg back in plank. Side plank. The other side. Then back in plank. Half plank.
Going Bhujang.
Going mountain. Side. Left side. We're doing left leg, so left knee.
From here to Ashwasanchalan, left foot in between. Right leg.
In the front, both the palms together. Padhastasana, will sit down.
Squat. Both the hands go all the way up
Fingers stretched up. Feel the stretch in the chest region, abdomen pulled in. Breathe out again. Padhastasana. Breathe in back all the way up. We'll go in chair. Straighten your body, bend back. Come all the way in Brahmas. It's a good practice to be done once in a while to see how far your flexibility has gone. And if you specifically want to work on flexibility, then you can put this in regular after, definitely doing after the basic series. You want to have heat in the body before you do this stretches. So we'll do one more round and then we'll do Shavasana. Both the feet are together, palms together. Pranamasana. Go, put the hands up and back. And then chair pose. Straighten your body. As you breathe out, Padhastasana. As we breathe in, squat. Again, as we breathe out, Padhastasana. Right leg goes back, right knee is on the floor, Ashwasanchala. Left knee between hands, Ardha Bajrangasana. Feel that stretch in the thighs. Just go as far as you can. Important is that stretch that we feel in the thighs, in the middle body. We're working on that stretch. Doesn't matter how far you are in this pose. Now we'll bring the other leg back, plank. Again, the side plank. Go to the other side. Back in the center, plank, half plank. From Bhujang to mountain. Scorpion right side. We're doing the right side, so right knee in the center. Again, stretch your middle body. Our goal is here to keep our upper body centered. Do not try to bend to one side or turn to one side. That will create the pressure that we are needed to in the middle body. And then right foot between hands. Left leg in the front. Both the palms together. We'll go in squat. Again, both the hands go down, legs straight. Padhastasana, both the hands go up straight. We'll sit down in chair. Again, straighten your legs, bend back. Come again, Pranamasana. The last one, we'll do the left side. We'll go a little faster, one after the other. Breathe in, both the hands up and back. Breathe out straight. Sit down, chair. Breathe in, back up. Breathe out, bend forward. Breathe in squat. Breathe out again, back in Padhastasana. We'll do the left leg back. Ashwasanchala. Left knee between hands. Ardha Bajrangasana. Both the legs go back. Dandas. We'll do the side plank one after the other. Right side. Left side. Again plank. We'll go in half plank. And then again in mountain. Right leg scorpion. Left leg scorpion. We are doing the left side, so left knee in the center. Maximum stretch in the middle body. Then left foot between the hands. Right leg in the front. Palms together, sit down. Squat. Balance. Stretch up. Again, breathe out. Padhastasana. Come all the way up straight. Chair pose. Straighten your body, bend back. All the way. Pranavasana. So that completes our stretches for today. We will lie on our back. Both legs apart, both hands beside the body, palms facing up. I'm going to name different parts of the body. Bring our attention there. Move that part, clench those muscles, and let go. We'll start with both the toes together, both the feet toes, both the feet together. Ankles, calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles. You can move your legs, bend them, cross them, any movement, and then let go. Both the legs are on the floor, completely relaxed. Bring your attention on lower back, middle back, upper back, your whole spine. Let go your whole back and whole weight of the back. Surrender to the ground. Bring your attention on both shoulders, upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, palms, and fingers. You can bend your hands, cross them in the front. Stretch above your head or sideways. Any movement with your hands. Try to feel all the muscles of the hands, all the movement, and then again let go. Bring your attention on neck or throat, chest, stomach, abdomen, upper body, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, nose, cheeks, upper lip, chin, jaw, tongue and teeth, both the ears together, back of your ears. Your throat, your whole face. Your whole body is relaxed. Take a couple of deep breaths.
We'll stay here for a minute. You can also start observing your thoughts here. We're not trying to control. Slowly we'll bring our attention on the body, on the breathing. We'll move our feet, move our hands, turn to one side and sit. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Rajshri. Bye.
Bye. See you.
Thank you, Rajashri.
Welcome.